Hello and welcome back to Cardboard Decoy Plays Transistor. We are going to continue with our performance tests here. Ooh, so I'll get to show you Cull really quick. This is going to bug me since it's saying new. Yep, limiters, blah, blah, blah. You don't want any. I am going to play without limiters from here on out, so if that was an interesting part to you, you'll have to deal with it. But here you go. Here's information on Transistor. A bunch of unintelligible jargon, but, you know. Let's do install that, and yeah, we'll just leave it there. So let's go ahead and do round one, as he said, and we'll kill this cheerleader for sure. Alright, before they have a chance to protect each other, which I don't think is a thing that actually happens. There we go. Fortunately, whenever bounce bounces, there's a certain level of homing that goes into it. So there you go. For example, and that was ridiculously simple. So here we go. We got some more. Let's go ahead and install that here. Actually, remove installed. Install highest mem slot overloads first. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. Chain react to multiple targets. Okay, let's see what happens whenever we do this. I'm a little curious. And this is probably one of the better times to experiment. Well, that one shot him, so didn't matter. There we go. That was awesome. Okay. That's not really working, so we'll just do that. And there we go. Super powered shot. Kind of awesome. Just a tiny bit. This fetch is probably going to kill us. Whoop! Alright, unless we do this. And there we go. That should kill him. And there you go. That's Cull in a nutshell. Oh my god. Are you serious? Are you absolutely kidding me? And I died. We need more abilities than that. So let's go ahead and try this again really quick. I just wanted to show off Cull maybe a little bit. Let's go back to that. Install. And we'll put you in slot 2 just for funsies. Alright. Cool. And that will keep us alive a little bit longer if we manage to completely fail again. But it looks like this is just going to be not as easy as 2 cheerleaders, but still pretty easy. Okay, you know what? You're getting got. Is that... There's no way to do correct grammar on that. I'm convinced. Alright. If I can't invent grammar to make it work, then there's no way to say it. Okay, 4 of 11. Let's go. We have that. Let's put that on bounce. So it'll go a little bit. Actually, you know what? Let's do remove that and then put that on bounce. And then we'll move on. Alright, cool. Now that'll crash things as we hit them. And there we go. Crashed. And now he's protected. That's dumb. He's protected twice. Okay. Crash that fetch. Little scary things happening here. We've got a cell, and the cheerleader is crashed. Fetch is crashed. Keep him crashed, and we're good. Awesome. So let's see. What do we have now? We can increase some damage and things like that. How about we just make the range crazy good on this? Let's see what happens. All right. And yes. We're gonna absolutely try to keep everything crashed. I took the damage on that anyways. You know what? Let's just stick with it. There we go. And yes, we're just gonna crash everything. I think that's the best way to handle this situation. Cool. Alright, everybody's crashed. As long as everybody's crashed. Whoa. There we go. And there we go. Very efficiently destroying everything in as few shots as possible. Oh, except for that guy. Fuck that guy, you know? Alright, let's do that. There we go. Perfect. Perfect-ish. Perfect enough. Okay, what? We have friendliness. Let's see. What does this do as a passive? Okay, that just spawns friendly bad cells. Always handy whenever we're doing these kind of things. What do we have here? Oh, solstice and disappearance. Okay, I'll let you read that by pausing YouTube. But either way.
Let's keep this up.
Okay, fetch. Whoa. And we'll just keep running here. Awesome. So, as long as they remain crashed, we're good. Oh god! I am charging turn. I hate fetches so much. All my time playing this game, there is no enemy more irritating than the fetch. Let's see. Oh god! Right there. That's what I'm talking about. How is that fun? Alright. Keeping them all stunned and or dead. Oh boy. Oh boy. Don't overload anything. Okay. And then we'll just run. And that'll keep them crashed for a little bit. That works. Oh my goodness. There we go. Alright. He's dead. And Snapshot's almost dead. But everything's crashed, and that's what's important at this point. Oh my goodness. And yes. That's what I want. Perfect. I keep saying perfect, even though it's clearly not. So let's see, but I'll stick to it. Let's make this so that we can use get out of turn, or outside of turn, after turn, recovering from turn, etc. Alright. Now, once again, as long as we don't get fetches, we're probably fine. This is a cheerleader. We'll focus that down really quick. And there we go. Pretty solid plan. Simple stuff. Real simple stuff. Keep everything crashed, and if we can keep the shots bouncing as much as possible, we will win. Okay, there's the fetch. As feared. Whoa. And we just need to do one on him. And then we'll do it like that. Awesome. That works. Okay. We'll move over here. He killed our friendly bad cell, which is basically, maybe not the only reason, but the primary reason for wanting to do things like that. Yes, we need to bounce everything. There we go. I love her animation for that. It looks like she's winding up for some kind of crazy baseball bat swing. Man, I just sounded like a guy who's never watched sports in his life. Not entirely untrue. I watch it very rarely. But either way, totally works. There we go. Wave 5 is cleared. And what do we have? What do we have? We have a whole lot of things we cannot install because we only got 2 memory for that. Anything we want to uninstall in lieu of this? Not really. We can see, give most functions a chance to prevent cells from spawning, which is kind of eh. Super user might be useful, but I don't know if it's sacrifice 2 memory on these other abilities useful, so we'll just keep moving. And then take it as part of the challenge. Okay, there we go. We want to kill these snapshots because they tend to be a bit of a pain. Plus, conveniently enough, since we've got this crazy bounce range, we won't have to worry too much about the fact that we're not focusing on one thing or another, because it hits frickin' everything whenever you put breach on it. Alright, now we're just waiting to charge up. Okay. They're crashed. Just snapshot standing right next to me. I don't know why I felt so comfortable just standing there and not doing anything about it. Okay. So we can use get whenever we are in... Whoa. Okay. Oh my goodness. Alright. And then we'll just run. Sounds good to me. Try to kill this clucker really quick since we'll be in the area. Oh my goodness. And let's see, that's gonna kill him and the clucker. Works for me. And run away from the fetch. Oh my goodness. I tried to get behind a wall to kind of slow him down a little bit. And let's go ahead and make sure we maximize this. Alright, that should work. Excellent. And there we go. We can add crash, we can add explosion to things. Well, since this is a really good finishing move in turn, we'll go ahead and install it either way. I don't think it'll be as nearly as goofy as my original attempt at doing all this stuff was. Let's go ahead and... There we go. That's a decent lineup, and that'll kill that fetch. Do a ton of damage to that clucker. Yes, it did not kill that fetch. There we go, that killed that fetch. Oh my goodness. Terrifying. Alright, we can kill this cheerleader fairly easily without doing any turns. And, whoa, alright. Once again, we're just using turn to be evasive in this particular instance, which is, as far as I'm concerned, the best idea. If not the only idea. Oh my goodness, that's another fetch. And he is a 2.0, so he can stealth. Scary stuff. Alright, we don't need to go the long way there. Let's go bounce, and then, yeah, we'll just stick with that. And then we'll go try to kill one of these cluckers here while we're waiting to recover. Okay, that worked. Let's do like this. And we have just enough to finish him off, and we're going to probably take damage from one of these clucker hits, but not a huge deal by any stretch. Let's see. And we can kill this snapshot by just focusing on him like that. Okay. They're killing our friendly bad cells, but something interesting about saying friendly bad cells to me. I'm not sure what it is exactly. There we go. Wave 7 cleared. Alright. Music unlocked forecast. There we go. Cool.
Back to this one spot.
Okay. Yeah, we do. What about it? I don't understand what your problem is. So let's go return destination cloud bank. And now we actually get into the meat of this particular dungeon, if you can call it that. So let's go ahead and here we go. So this is a teleporter puzzle. Here's an access point. I'm going to state the obvious about everything. So we overloaded some moves last time. That's not great. Let's go. How do we want to do things now? We've already got this, so we can become a super user. We're going to remove installed, put that there. We want to, what do we want to do exactly? I have this thought, but let's go select. What happens if we do this? More damage and send targets flying upwards. Yeah, sounds good to me. And then let's crash them as well. So, and then get will be a much longer attack. And then we have like a ton of space for everything. So let's do friendly dog barks. And that should work for us. There we go. Look at that range. That's excellent. Look at that range. Freaking tearing people up. Look at this friendly dog. Oh my god, I can't handle this incredible power that I have. Let's see what's at the terminal.
This isn't what they wanted.
The process. Those things. They don't answer to us anymore. They don't answer to anyone. We thought maybe we could stop them without the transistor. As you can see, that isn't going well. Though I suppose you're not about to just hand it over, are you? After all we've done.
Well, alright then.
Good question.
It is a good question.
Other side.
Alright, so we are going to just wander about here. Doing our little jumping puzzles. Okay. Go. Yeah, so, the limiters are still up. Keep forgetting. But, I mean, it's not creating much of a problem. And it won't until a little bit later. Yeah, there we go. New spawns, other weeds. I read that with a really terrible meter. I'm sorry if that hurt your brain at all. And we have a operator, so we're just going to... Oh, it's blocked. What does that mean? That's the dumbest thing I've seen all day. Oh, I see. We got things that are growing while we were not looking. So we're going to hopefully crash him so we can get some time alone with this operator over here. Oh, and we just lost Spark. And hopefully we don't die here. Once again, this is why limiters, as much fun as they are, and I don't know if you're looking for hardcore playthroughs, but this being, well, I guess my second playthrough technically. Not exactly the playthrough I want to try to be hardcore about. Shifted. Oh, he's... Let's see. No, shifted there. Let's see what happens. Oh, that's right. He got closer because I pulled him. I kept thinking I was using a really fast version of Breach, basically. Alright, emergency turn initiated. Let's do that. And we're gonna die here. I'm okay with this. Well, I'm not okay with it, but I understand what's going on. Let's go ahead and... Whoop. Yep, that's gonna be fine. And let's see what happens. Ah, that's absolutely awful of me. And a little dumb. And yeah, it'd be nice if maybe if I put Crash on Get. They do Crash and Breach. Would that work? Would that be a good thing for trying to run away like this? Okay. Actually, let's do like that. Cool. This should give us more than enough time to fiddle with this operator here. Get way back here. Do a ton of damage. That's the plan. Awesome. Good enough. Okay, so we're still getting limiter bonuses, so that's fine. Access point. Just what I wanted to see. We're going to, first of all, get rid of all limiters. So, just for the duration of this playthrough, I'm going to be a giant wuss. Deal with it. That's my suggestion to you. Oh, okay, so... You know what? We can do... remove installed. And then, what can we use outside of turn that would be useful? We can use that. There we go. Install. And then what will this do to that? Balance will deal more damage and send targets flying upwards. Totally fine. And then be able to use it outside of combat. Super dandy. And then we'll do our standard evasion here. And yeah, load. Let's do that as a passive. That might be fun.
Gotta be something we can use in here.
Something, for sure. Okay. So we got Cluckers and Madness. Oh, they leave a damage field whenever you do that. Let's back up here a little bit. Oh, it's not... I can't use that just yet. Let's do Bounce. And there we go. For now, that will have to do. That sent him flying up. It's momentary... Whoa, still recharging. Okay. Whoa. So let's see. Turn disruptor. Oh, he disrupted my turn. So I turned long enough to see what he could do. So enemies start getting this turn disruption thing, which is, as you could probably guess, completely annoying. Whoa, interesting. I spawned... Is that really all there is to it? Because that's a damage field too. I could have sworn they told me damage field, but not turn disruption. So I'm not entirely sure what's going on. And one at the end. What's over... That doesn't let me do it. Okay, fine. Okay, so we spawned another packet. Totally fine. Whatevs. Let's just spam this guy. There we go. Awesome.
Alright then.
Alright indeed. So let's move along here. We're gonna go back over here actually. See what's up here. Oh, just an access point. No big deal. Actually, we're at the end of this video. So, I believe this will be it. We'll keep our moves for now. I'm not going to do anything too fancy just yet. And, yeah. So, I hope you enjoyed watching this as much as I've enjoyed playing. And I hope to see you again tomorrow. I'm trying to think of what else I could say. It's like, well, I don't have any news or anything else like that. So I'll just say like, comment, subscribe. I would appreciate it a whole lot. And I will see you next time. Have fun.